I'm gonna tap this for 1 black to play Dark Ritual to add 3 black to my mana pool.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna tap this for 1 black and use the 3 to play Mirkwood Bats. He's a 2/3 with flying. Whenever I create or sack a token, each opponent loses a life. I'll tap 1 black and play Viscerus here. He's a vampire wizard 1/1. Whenever I sack a creature, I can scry 1. Upon him entering, I'll create a vampire with Edgar. Everybody will lose a life because of this. I'm gonna sack him. Everybody takes 1. And I'm gonna scry 1. Welcome back to another episode of, what have we been calling this? Sunday Commander. It's definitely a Sunday that we're recording this right now. We got Josh back. Yep. I made him like switch seats for, I like to be beside Mike. He looks cute. Anyway, what do you got today, Mike?
I am playing their dragon. I'm sorry.
What's that mean?
So it has
It's all good things, right?
it has eminence on it. As long as the Air Dragon is in my command zone or on the battlefield, other dragon spells cost 1 less to cast. It has flying, and whenever 1 or more dragons I control attack, draw that many cards, then you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield.
Nice.
All right. And I'm bringing back Shelob. She's Death Touch in War 2, and other spiders I control have Death Touch and War 2, and whenever a spider kills another creature, I get to make a token that's a copy of it. That's a food artifact, and yeah.
Return players.
All right, I'm playing Breya. Basically, she's about making artifacts and gaining life or hitting people's life. I can also take it to creatures and make -4/-4 for the turn for them.
And Mike thought he could play an Eminence commander, so I am as well, with Edgar Markov again. Whenever I cast another vampire spell, if Edgar's in the command zone or the battlefield, I create a 1/1 black vampy. Edgar has first strike and haste, and when he attacks, put a 1/1 on all vampires I control. Cool? We like our hands?
Yes.
Mike, you want to roll first? See what we get?
16.
All right. 1.
17.
Oh, right.
Oh, sorry.
What? 15. All right, Kara goes first.
Okie dokie. Right, draw for turn. Okay, so I'm going to play the Grey Havens. Whenever it enters the battlefield, I scry 1. I'm going to scry. I will keep that. I can add 1 colorless, or I can also add a mana color of any legendary creatures in my graveyard. I'm going to tap that and bring out Soul Ring. You're correct. And then I'm going to tap Soul Ring and bring out Automated Artificer. He's a 1/3. I can also tap him and add a colorless, but I can only spend it to activate an ability or cast an artifact spell.
Interesting.
And that'll be turn for me.
All right. Gonna draw for turn.
So now, threat assessment.
Okay.
There you go.
It's here.
Look, it can change Josh's turn.
I'm gonna play Forest, and that's my turn.
It didn't change.
No.
I'm gonna play Path of Ancestry. Path of Ancestry enters the battlefield tap. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. When a mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares the creature's type with your commander, scry 1.
Sick. Thank you for reading that.
You're welcome. That's it for me.
Okay. I'm gonna play Rakdos Guildgate. When it's tapped, it can be red or black, and I'm gonna pass.
Okay, I will untap and draw. Play an island, and I will bring out Bonesaw, pay its 1 equip to equip it to my artifact automated artifactor. It gets +1/+0, so it is now a 2/3. Okay, so now I will move to combat, and
Who's your first victim?
I don't know.
She's gonna make enemies right off the bat.
Well, to be fair, I usually just go around unless y'all get scary, then I just avoid you.
Okay, you do what you got.
All right, since you said that, I'm gonna swing at you for 2.
I'll take 2. Get on 38.
And that'll be turn for me.
All right. Can draw for turn. Interesting. Gonna play Swamp. And then I'm gonna tap both of them for Brood Spinner. It's a 2/3 with reach. When it enters, surveil 2, and then I can also pay 4, a black and a green. I can sacrifice it and create a number of 1/1 black and green insect creature tokens with flying equal to the number of card types among cards in my graveyard. So I'm gonna surveil 2. Okay, so I'm gonna throw that there, and I'm gonna put that back on top. To you, sir.
I'm gonna play the Tranquil Grove. It enters tap. When its land enters, I gain 1 life. Go ahead.
Untap and draw. Wow. I'm gonna play Swamp. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play Swiftfoot Boots.
Nice.
Oh, dude.
You get the little boots.
I'll get the boots.
Get the booties.
While I get the boots, I pass.
Okay, I'll untap.
Little booties.
I want to see the boots. Very cute. And I'm gonna draw for turn. I'll play Plains, and I'll tap my Plains and my island to bring out Sten, Paranoid Partisan. As Sten, Paranoid Partisan enters the battlefield, choose a card type other than creature or land. Spells you cast of that chosen type cost 1 less to cast. Can also exile him and return to the battlefield under my control at the beginning of my next end step by paying some mana. So I'm going to choose artifacts, so artifacts cost 1 less for me to cast now. I'm also going to bring out my Ornithopter for 0 mana, and it has flying and it's a 0/2. Now I'm going to swing at you, Mike, for 2. And that'll be turn for me.
All right. Gonna untap and draw. Ooh, who would have thunk? Do a land drop. Gonna tap all 3, and I'm gonna play Urza's Incubator. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Spiders.
Nice. Good choice.
Creature spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. And you know what? I'm just for it. Mike, I'm gonna hate you for 2. Go ahead and do it.
Oh, he did it.
I'm trying to help you out, but
Play. I don't know how to pronounce this. When it enters battlefield, it enters and tapped. When it enters battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Coming right back at you with 1.
Nice, dude. I would have done that too.
And that is me for now.
Cool.
I still wanna. I'll do 1 more damage.
Untap and draw. Play Isolated Chapel. It enters tap unless I control Plains or Swamp. I do have a Swamp. It's right there. Right there. See, it says Swamp. Okay. Yep.
You're lying.
It's right there. I'm gonna tap this for 1 black to play Dark Ritual to add 3 black to my mana pool.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
goodness.
I seen that the other day.
Oh, look at that! That was a land. It's okay. I'm gonna tap this for 1 black and use the 3 to play Mirkwood Bats. He's a 2/3 with flying. Whenever I create or sack a token, each opponent loses a life.
Don't do that.
That's kind of what this deck does. I could do something fun.
Do it for the content.
Okay. I'll tap 1 black and play Viscera Seer. He's a vampire wizard 1/1. Whenever I sack a creature, I can scry 1. Upon him entering, I'll create a vampire with Edgar. Everybody will lose a life because of this. I'm gonna sack him. Everybody takes 1. And I'm gonna scry 1. Okay. I'll leave that there. And I'll pass my turn.
I will have to pause on your vampire.
Josh, can you draw from there?
That's supposed to be his cloak coming up.
Oh, that's his cloak. I got you.
So you can draw his hair and his blood and stuff.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
You have to sub ways through and make Mike finish it off then too.
All right.
Nice.
I untapped.
Not there, you have to
and
do
I'm
one.
drawing. Okay, I'm going to play Field of Ruin for my land. I can add 1 colorless. I can also pay 2 colorless, or just 2 in general, to sacrifice it. And then I can destroy a target non-basic land an opponent controls. And then each player would search their library for a basic land and put it on the battlefield. Mike, do you still not have anything?
Nope.
Okay. I will swing at you with 2, and I'll be nice, I won't swing at you with 4. And that'll be turn for me.
I got you.
These bats.
Yeah.
They work with bats?
Yeah.
Dude, I could tell.
Yeah.
He looks pretty sick, actually.
Thanks, Mike. And Josh.
You're
And
welcome.
Karen.
You're welcome. He's a ginger.
It is your turn.
Oh,
sir.
yeah, I forgot I'm playing.
Ah,
I got a little sidetracked there. Here we go. All right, untap, draw for turn.
A lot of mana on top, right?
Swamp. And, oh, you untap too. And I think I'm not going to be doing too much this turn, but that's all right. Gonna do some fancy stuff later. That's gonna be my turn. Go ahead, Mike. Wait, didn't you sack your vampire actually?
Oh yeah, I did. You're right about that. He'll be back.
Planes.
Oh, that's a fancy plains.
Since all dragons cost 1 less, tap all 4 of them.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my mountain. I will play the Rapacious. Rapacious dragon. It's flying. When it enters the battlefield, I get a 2 treasure tokens.
Dude, nice.
It needs a 3/3.
Uh-oh. 3/3 flyer, huh?
Yes, sir, yes, sir. And that is it for me.
And draw. Oh yeah, I scryed. We're gonna do white and 2. I'm gonna play Welcoming Vampire. It's a 2/3 flyer. Whenever one or more other creatures with power 2 or less enter the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Upon it being cast, it will trigger this. This will not trigger this, I don't believe, because it hasn't resolved yet. But I do have another vampire. And everybody will take a life. And then going to play Rakdos Cranarium as land for turn. It enters tapped. When it enters, I have to return a land to my hand. I will just return this swamp to my hand. I can tap it for both black and red, not one or the other. That's why I have to return one, because it's 2 mana. We got flyers, blockers.
0/2.
What do you got?
2/3 reach.
2/3 reach. Well, my 2/3 isn't going to kill your 2/3, Josh. That doesn't help me at all. I'm attacking my 0/2 flyer. With my 2/3 flyer to your 0/2 flyer.
I will block.
Well, to you. All right, that's my turn. Go ahead.
Untapping the 1 card that I had tapped. So many things I can do, but I don't have the mana I need to do it. It's gonna be a really boring turn for me. I'll pass.
Works for me. Gonna untap and draw for turn. Gonna do a land drop. I think I'm gonna do it. So spiders cost 2 less, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 for Shelob. Yeah, okay. So now you have Death Touch and Ward 2. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. Your turn, sir.
I'm sack these 2 and I'm gonna make them both mountains. You're gonna be a mountain as well. 1 and 2.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna play the dragon. It's flying. If I tap 1 plus a mountain, he gets a 1/1 until end of turn. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may have it deal that much damage to a target creature that player controls.
Yeesh.
And I did not put a land down for my turn. Played a dormant cavern. When it enters the battlefield, I tap it, sacrifice it unless I control a non-land layer back to my hand, which I will do this one.
My turn. I'm gonna untap on my turn, and then draw on my turn. Forgot to upkeep on my turn. It's okay. I'm gonna play Swamp. Okay. I'm gonna tap my Swamp and put the Swiftfoot Boots on Mirkwood's Bats so he has hexproof. I'm gonna tap 2 black and 2 to play Bloodline Keeper. That is a 3/3 vampire with flying. I can tap it to create a 2/2 black vampire creature token with flying. I can also pay 1 black and transform it if I have 5 or more vampires. When he enters, I'll make a vampire. Everybody will lose life. Nice. All right. Yeah, carry 2 from the bats.
Bats with boots.
From the booty bats. All right. I created this guy from Edgar, and then that triggers this of a creature with power 2 or less entering the battlefield of my control. I draw a card. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, I'm gonna tap 3 to bring out a card for its disguise cost. It is a 2/2 creature with ward 2.
She's sneaking out there.
What am I sneaking out? Who knows?
What the heck?
Okay. Everyone's scarier than me right now. There's like literally nothing I can do.
What?
What could this be though? It could be anything.
You're gonna activate
I just
your
have to
trap
pay its
card.
mana cost to flip it at any time. Or well, its disguise cost rather. That'll be turn for me.
All right, I'm gonna untap. And draw for turn. Oh, I like this card. Do a land drop. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, and 3, and I'm gonna play Whisper Silk Cloak. It is a artifact equipment. Equipped creature can't be blocked and has Shroud. I'm gonna pay another 2 to equip it to Shelob. You don't happen to have a little toy cloak, do you?
Nope, not on me. I'm too busy dancing on my shoes.
And then, because spiders cost 2 less to cast, I'm going to tap my last one and play Twitching Doll. So I'll have 1 mana floating, but it's not really going to matter. I can tap it for 1 mana of any color, put a nest counter on Twitching Doll, then I can sacrifice it and create 2/2 green spider creature tokens with reach for each counter on Twitching Doll. Activate only as a sorcery. So, now that I have an unblockable Shelob,
Done.
you've been dinging us pretty good.
I'm gonna do it again.
All right, and then in that case, I'm gonna hit you with 8/8 Shelob.
Okay. Take 8.
Okay. Your turn.
It's okay. I'm playing this land again. It's gonna do 1 damage.
To me?
Yep.
Rude.
And I just tap. It's gonna be a forest. 1, 2, and 3. I'll be out the frontier siege. I get to choose either cons or dragons. I'm picking dragons. Whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield underneath your control, you may have it fight a target creature you do not control.
Essentially, if he has a big dragon he wants to kill one of our people with,
Yeah.
you can target it. Not my guy that has the boots though. He's protected, bud.
Not mine that has a shroud either.
Hold on a second. What is that? Artifacts?
Yeah.
That's what boots are, yeah.
Okay.
We're not tap. And I'm gonna draw.
What do you have against artifacts?
Not a thing.
Goodness.
Not a thing yet.
Trying to figure out how to do
He's
this.
acting sus. I don't like that.
No.
Is that what I want to do? Let me look what this evolves into. I forget. Hold on. Oh wow.
It's pretty cool, right?
I don't know. Sorry. Okay, we'll do white and black and 2. Wait, white and black, and this is 2. I'm gonna play Elenda, the Dusk Rose. She's a 1/1 vampire knight. That means that first of all, I get to draw a card. Wow. I make another vampire. Everybody takes a life. Anyway, she's a 1/1 with lifelink. Whenever another creature dies, I put a 1/1 counter on her. Whenever she dies, I create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is her power.
So that's any creature?
Yep, whenever another creature dies. I am going to tap this for black and transform Bloodline Keeper into Lord of Lineage. He's a 5/5 with flying. Other vampires I get +2/+2, so he's actually a 7/7. I can also tap him and create a 2/2 black vampire creature token with flying. I'm going to find some counters here before I figure out what to do next. I think what I'm going to do is tap Lord of Lineage. I can still tap him because he was already out. He just transformed. And make a 2/2 vampire. That's going to take everybody down a life. Vamp. I only like one cool looking one. Then it's just too much, you know. This is actually a 4/4 because of Lord of Lineage. I think I might actually just hold. Yeah, I'll hold. Go ahead.
Okay, untap. And draw. Okay. Tap 2 to play Destroy Evil. I'm going to choose destroy a target creature with toughness 4 or greater and destroy her because she can create those 2/2 vampires.
Okay. In response, I'm gonna sacrifice it. Everybody will. No, you won't, but I can scry one because it's not a token.
Okay.
Say everyone takes one.
No, you don't. It's not a token.
Gotcha.
It just gives me a sack outlet if something gets targeted, so might as well use it, you know?
I can't play these yet. And I can't really
I actually
attack you
don't
guys.
want that.
2/3, 2/2.
Everybody say thank you, Kara. That takes away all my +2/+2s.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That does also, sorry, put a 1/1 counter on Alondra though, because the creature died. Alondra.
Understandable.
Ellen died. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Josh, I'm going to swing at you with 2/3.
With a 2/3,
Yes.
I will block it with my 2/3, and they both live, right?
Unless it has Death Touch.
Oh, it does have Death Touch. Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I forgot that he had Death Touch. Well, that goes back over it. And that'll be turn for me.
All right, so I'm gonna untap. Untap. There we go. Draw. Let's see what we got. Decisions. Ian, you tapped out over there?
Yes.
Should I kill Ian?
You could kill him right now?
Yes, I can kill him.
If you'd like to.
What do you
You
think,
wanna
chat?
make
Should I
things-
kill him?
Interesting.
Don't matter to me, man.
You still got your 5/5 flying over there. You're gonna be tough to. Who's winning right now? I guess technically me. Alright. I'm going to pay 1. Bring out Twin Silk Spider. It's a 1/2 with reach, and when it enters, I create a 1/2 green spider creature token with reach. I have one of those over here. There we go. So those also have Death Touch now. And I'm gonna hold. I'm not going to kill Ian this turn.
Uh-oh.
And that's gonna be my turn. To you, sir.
Swamp. So what does your artifact do for you?
Makes them unblockable and has Shroud.
And what's Shroud do?
Can't be targeted at all, even by me.
I know he's what to do. And you're all artifacts over there.
Currently, yeah, basically. This right now is a 3/2. This is a 2/2.
I'll do this one. Just because so it gives Shroud to your commander, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll play Forest. Only 1. I'm going to return nature. I'm going to destroy your target artifact. I want to be swung at with an 8 that I can't block.
Might have saved Ian's life though, so.
Shit. I'm going to tap this for a forest and 1. Bang out Sakura, the tribe elder. I can sacrifice Steve, search your library for a basic land card, put a card onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. I'm gonna sack them now. Search for my basic land.
Creature died. This is gonna get +1. Thanks.
I'm helping you.
You really helped me. Jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a basic land. Yeah. Ian, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. And draw. Oh, I don't have too many good options, but I might have one. Do I have one option? Yeah. I'm gonna tap 5. I'm gonna play the Banner of Kinship. For this artifact, gunners choose a creature type. Vampires. This artifact enters with a fellowship counter on it for each creature I control the chosen type. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Creatures I control the chosen type get +1/+1 for each counter on this artifact. So I'll get +7/+7. Josh, since you're going to try and kill me.
I said I can't do it anymore, and I don't think this is a good decision on your part.
You should have done it when you could.
Maybe I wanted to kill you all in one fell swoop.
I'm going to send at you 3 8/8s.
3 8/8.
Kara, you're going to take 1 9 9,
Okay.
and that's going to be what I do.
Okay, where are your 3 8/8s coming from?
These
Those
guys.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna block 2 of them with these 2. So 2 of them are gonna die, and I'm gonna take the 1/8 on the chin.
Okay, so you take 8. You got rid of my 2 already, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, down 25.
And that looks like it'll be it for me. Yep.
Okay, I untapped.
Actually, 2 of my guys died. So this goes +2, and then 2 of yours died, right?
Yes.
So it goes +6. Go ahead.
Play
Plus it gets the +7.
And something I should have done a long time ago that I totally forgot I could do. I'm going to tap 2, sacrifice Field of Ruin. So when I do, I destroy a target non-basic land an opponent controls, and each player searches their library for a basic land card and puts it onto the battlefield, then shuffles. Ian, where's your one that creates the swamp and the mountain? I'm going to destroy that one.
Okay.
Okay. Boom.
Boom.
Got that.
Worst.
Did that. All right, now I'm going to pay the disguise cost
Use the big reveal.
for, it's not that great, but I at least get Thopters for it. All right, it's a 3/2 Gadget Technician. Whenever he enters the battlefield or is turned face up, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying.
Cool.
I'm gonna do that.
So
Woohoo.
you're flying now.
Yeah.
Thank God, I needed it. I mean, like, it's only gonna matter for one turn, but hey, you know what? It's something.
Let's be true.
I'm gonna just draw a little Thopter. He's gonna have a smiley face.
So that will be turn for me.
All right, on your end step, I'm gonna tap Twitching Doll to create the little nest counter, and then I'm gonna untap for my turn.
What do you do with your nest?
I can sacrifice Twitching Doll and create 2/2 green spider creature tokens for each counter on it.
Okay.
So, draw for turn. What do I got? What do I got? All right, so I think what I'm gonna start with. Are you tapped out? We got 1 over there. I'm going to pay 2 and 1, and I'm gonna play Murder and kill your 14/14.
Murder.
Sure you gonna do that?
Because he can sack it.
Nope, that's not why.
Does he have a response?
He's got 1 thing.
Yeah, if something else happens.
I can win the game right now.
I don't know what he can do.
All right. Here we go. Josh plays Murder. In response, this is murdered. Power's 14. Whenever it dies, I create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink. So that's 14 tokens. Everybody takes 14 life. Sacrifice all 14 tokens. Everybody takes 14 life.
Oh, wow, nice.
I'm gonna sacrifice this token.
good response, I gotta say.
When it was Josh's turn, I started looking. Unless you have another response, but
Okay, in response to that,
yeah.
you said that like the Mirkwood Bats is what gives you the ability to sacrifice everything.
This or a seer lets me sacrifice. Mirkwood Bats lets me create tokens. Or does the damage when I create or sack a token.
Then I'm gonna tap 3 more and play Clear Shot. It's an instant. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 to end of turn and deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. I guess I'm gonna do my 2/3 Brood Spinner. It has Death Touch, so that dies at instant speed, so I don't think you can sacrifice.
Okay, well the first 14 will still happen upon creation.
So I'm back up to 8.
I sacked 1 more to kill you, so you should have been at 15 after they take the first 14.
All right, so that was almost a disaster. I mean, it was kind of a disaster, but I completely forgot about the whole create tokens for everyone that has.
Okay, so if you took out my Salk Outlet, this guy will be here. I gotta make 14 of these.
I don't think I have enough. Okay.
Okay, so the first card you played was what?
Murder.
Okay, so you murdered my Alonda that had 14 total power. When it died, I created 14 lifelink vampires. Everybody took 14 damage. Then I was going to sack them. You took out my Sack Outlet. So the game didn't end.
Yes.
What's that card?
This is a Clear Shot. It's an instant. Target creature I control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That's why it's still in the field. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control, which was that. It does have Death Touch. That's why it dies.
Okay. Cool. We're there.
Okay, so this just still has +1/+1 to the end of turn, and that's not combat damage, so this can still attack. So what do you have left on the board over there? Just your 2/2 flying and 14.
With 9/9 flying, I have 14
Oh,
8/8s.
Look at the plus plus.
They'll have lifelink too.
Oh shit.
Deal them damage. Deal them damage, Mike.
Well, no.
I don't think I can really do much else on my turn, so this is just gonna go away. And Mike, save us all, please.
I'll try to do what I can.
Should've killed him when I had the chance.
It felt soon. It was a little.
I still could have. I was gonna fucking take it away my block.
I didn't want to get hit with that thing.
Let me die.
1, 2, 3, 8. I'll do this. Alright, so forest. Maybe a forest. One, 2. So I'll play Harmonize. I get to draw 3 cards.
Nice.
I'm just gonna play my Commander Sphere.
How expensive is it?
9. Yeah. Go ahead, Ian.
No swinging, Mike. Your dragon deck. It's built to swing.
I know.
I need to draw a land. Okay, that's okay though. We're gonna be alright, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 white and 2. Pay Maverick Fane, Dusk Apostle. Whenever 1 or more non-token vampires I control attack, I create a 1/1 white vampire creature token. When that enters, it's going to trigger Edgar, which will give everyone to lose a life. I draw a card. Hey, I had to draw a land. Nice. Play that land. Doesn't really matter, because I'm going to attack with 14 tokens, which is going to make 14 tokens create. And you'll take 14 damage.
You were all dead.
Yeah.
All right. That was a little messy. Sorry, I'm learning my deck, guys. I guess just to clean that up a little bit, since we didn't really know what happened there at the end. I would have only made 1 token. I'd have gained like 100 life, so we just scooped and called it a day. So
Would have been ridiculous.
fair enough, but I'm glad we all played our own custom decks, right? I didn't note that at the beginning. That's pretty cool. I think they all have some good qualities. Mike, piece of shit. Your Dragon.
Hey,
Did you like it?
I like it. Yeah, I just was getting kind of fucked with not having my dragons come out.
Well, that's how I felt last week playing this. I didn't have what I wanted to draw, and it just felt stagnant.
Yeah,
but
next time I play
Feel
it,
that.
better.
I didn't
Yeah.
get the mountain until I realized way later in the game that I should have, that I could have had it the whole time. So I could have brought out my commander, and I never did. So I'm just gonna play her again and then bring her out next time.
Josh is the only one that played his commander. If it makes you feel any better.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Damn. Mine didn't fucking cost 9.
You chose it.
I like it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us for another episode of Wizards Off the Clock. As always, I'm Ian. Thanks, Kara. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Mike. Follow us on Instagram and Blue Skies. Subscribe, like, share. Thanks. Bye.
Like it to 5.
Thank you.
Goodbye.